Hi, Joy Life Changes here. Are you single? Are you trying to make that big decision? Are you confused? Are you wondering, am I making the right decision or the wrong decision? Today is for you. Everything I got today is just for you. If you're single, let's party because I'm going to tell you the one most important factor you should consider in choosing your spouse. Let's go. I'm telling you, for years and years and years, I thought that the success of a marriage was based on how well you prepared, how many books you read, how knowledgeable you were. But I'm here to tell you that those things are not the most important factor in making your relationship or your marital relationship work eventually. It doesn't matter how much you know. It doesn't matter how well prepared you are. It doesn't matter how well cultured you are. It doesn't matter how much faith you have. Those things are not sufficient enough to make a marriage work. Guess what? What is the one single factor? What is the most important factor that's going to make your marriage work? That's going to make your marriage successful over the long run at the end of the day? It's what I've called the who factor. I came to realize that who you marry is the most important decision that you are going to make that will determine the success of that marriage. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many books you've read, it doesn't matter how hard you've prayed, it doesn't matter how well prepared you are. If you marry the wrong person, if you choose the wrong person, it's still not going to work. And when we say the who factor, what do we mean? What is the makeup of a person? Who a person is, if I say, who are you? You're going to tell me about your beliefs. You're going to tell me about your value. You're going to tell me about your character. You're going to tell me about the things you hate and the things you love. And those are the things that actually make you, right? Yes. So at the end of the day, if who you are and who I am matters, at the end of the day, that is the most important decision. Is who you marry. It's not what you know. It's not how well prepared you are. It's not how prayed up you are. It's not how long it took you to make the decision that counts. It's who you marry. The who factor is, what do they believe? What's their belief system? Because at the end of the day, if two don't agree, they can't work together. So if they want to go south and you want to go north, if they believe in water and you believe in fire, that's going to be a big deal. If they are superstitious and you have faith in God, don't marry anyone that you haven't seen their weaknesses. Because a lot of times, we always say, oh, I like him. I like this about him. I like that about him. I like that about her. I like that about her, And we make our decisions based on strength, based on their strong points. But when you're signing a forever life with someone, I want you to know, okay, I want to know the baggage that comes. What are the excess baggage? What are the weaknesses? Because I realize that what will keep a marriage is not the strength per se, it's the weaknesses that you can handle. So you choose based on the weakness that you can handle. Everybody has a weakness. But there are certain weaknesses that can break you as a person because you'll be like, no, I can't. It's like I don't have it in me. And another factor again is who do they love? Who do they love? Do they hate their parents? Do they love their mother? Do they hate their father? If it's a man, does he love his mother? If it's the girl, does she hate her father? Who do they love? Who do they hate? Do they love God? Those are the things that make up who a person is. Okay, now what's their character? What's their track record? What's their commitment? What's their vision? This is, when we say who you marry, this is the package we're talking about. Is what that person, the content of who you marry. If they are resilient, if they believe that, oh, if marriage doesn't work, we just go our ways. Then when you get with that kind of person, when pressure comes, and pressure does come in marriage, then they're going to take a walk. So if you're looking for someone to do forever with, you have to be with someone whose value system has to do with forever. Are they teachable? Do they forgive? Are they kind? Are they givers? Those are the things that you want to know. Do they keep malice? Are they angry? Do they get angry and break stuff? Who somebody is is going to determine. I mean, I think the main thing about people that I love is when someone is teachable, because you don't have to know everything. Because we're not saying marriage is for perfect people, but when someone is teachable and accountable, you can be sure that even if you don't know everything before you get with them, the fact that they're teachable, submissive, and accountable, they're going to learn to be better. They're going to learn to love you. They're going to learn to honor you. They're going to learn, and if their commitment, if they have strong character of commitment, of showing up, if they have a track record of pursuing after their goals, no matter what, against all odds, they're persistent, you're going to see they're not just going to quit on the marriage. They're not just going to give up on the marriage. And that is important. That is part of who a person is. So I can tell you right now that there's a course on my website, www.joylifechangers.com, and the course is about who to marry. There are so many factors. I talk about, the 3 things you're getting when you make a marital decision. When you're choosing a husband, there are 3 things you're getting. When you're choosing a wife, there are 3 things you're getting with that decision. And that course is on my website. You can go there and you have details, but I just wanted to give you this for free. Like, this is the single most important thing. So if you're in a rush, if you're trying to think about it, like, the who is actually the factor that is going to be the biggest factor in how long and how well I go and last in marriage. But this is a guidance for your decision. So check belief, check values, check character, check track record, check giving, check malice or mercy or forgiveness, love, kindness, check. That's who. That's what the makeup of a person is. And that's the who factor that I'm talking about. Don't forget, click the subscribe button if you have not subscribed, and also comment below, and I will take your questions and move them into a next video, and I'm sure to provide guidance. All right, love you. See you. Bye.